south of the board, and he hasn't got a problem with that.
That free hit. The tops now for the big man. Back up top for double 5. That's a really good rescue, and that's a very good dart.
And Gabriel Clemens needs to find a good fit pretty soon in this match. Double 16 would do very nicely. And there it is to get himself into the contest.
Maybe that would have been the wiser decision. 20 for double 16 for Gabriel Clemens.
Well, it could all turn here because this would be to break. Looks very inviting.
Game shot.
Where Mervyn King wants to be. And Gabriel Clemens hoovers up the loose pieces. And Mervyn King with a wry smile on his face. He cannot believe.
9. Single 19 for double top. It takes all the way. Very good indeed.
Very nice, very good.
Beating James Wilson with 108 average. It was unreal. Not bad. Wins that.
Moments ago, Gabriel Clemens looked like he was resigned to his fate. Things might be changing, but this might have to go. Game shot.
Well, are things changing?
25 for tops. Double 10. Game shot. He's still in this game, Gabriel.
Over the posters for the Euro Tour in that part of the world, Saarbrücken last year.
Game shot.
Darts like that indicate why.
40.
He doesn't fill you with a great deal of confidence here. He's looking at 68, so should get one dart at a double, and it's at double 16, and well, no problem there.
54 needed, 54 got. 16 needed, 16 got.
Can't go out, even if he does come back. Unlikely to come back now.
Game shot.
Done well in the Premier League. Now Clemens looking at 71 to keep his faint hopes alive. Does that.
All in the hands of the big man. Gets the 42 for double 16. And he gets rid of Zeetman as well. It's a great performance from Gabriel Clemens. Scott Taylor, who went through 6-5. Bradley Brooks, Ryan Meikle.
76.
To level this game up at 2 apiece. Single 16. Leaves double top.
And Gabriel Clemens does level up. Young player who's got a lot of potential. But you should take a look at Gabriel Clemens.
Game shot and the match.
And see what he should be doing over the next couple of years, because Gabriel Clemens, it's a surprise he hasn't already won a ranking title. He's just averaged 102 to start the day. Is today.
He wasn't far away.
Game shot.
Finally.
You've also seen on the Euro Tour, so took on some good players there and won, but for an 11 darter and a gap in class between these two.
EDC final, and both times he has got close but not been able to win it. Double 16, a 12 darter in that leg completely takes Mervyn King out of it. A 6-4 victory, 101 average.
Is it going to be another dart at the bullseye? And this time, well, he's got 2 at double 18 instead. 11 darter.
Could look at the bull, could look at the 19s. Now it's treble 18. And now it's down for double 16. And that is real quality.
107. 61st for Clemens.
You'll get him one day, Paul.
I will. Mark my words. Double 18 for Clemens. That's very good indeed. And it is 5-3.
Beautiful. Leaves double 16.
Game
oh,
shot.
that's excellent from the German.
122 goes Rob.
Stays there. Finds the treble. Bullseye for Clemens. Oh, it may well get sticky. 1-2-2. Check out for Gabriel.
That was a nice 140 to Anderson, leaving 44. That's a great start. 25. Leaves the ball. Used it as a marker! Exhibition shot! Gabriel Clemens! That is one!
For the fact he didn't hit a 1-3-4 to leave double 16. 82 remain. That's in. Double 16 for a beauty. Oh, that's very difficult, but he made it look...
Have a dart at the ball for a 12 darter. 57 next. And he does get that opportunity.
120. Well, he will have to go for it. Another one in there. Now the ball. 145.
His third ever European Tour qualifying campaign, so it didn't take him long to get that first qualifying success under his belt. He went back to the PDC TV, would you believe?
I'll endorse that. 100%. I'll endorse that 180 from Clemens as well.
Joe Cullen, the only seeded players to advance so far. Gabriel Clemens in the mood here. A 140 and a 180.
The big cuddly German. He announced himself in the BDO a couple of years ago by having a big run in one of their big events. But he's announced himself going to the gym, getting outside, walking, running. And it's helping their arrows. It's helping the likes of Danny Noppert.
Session. Martin Sindler, the wall, taking on Wales's Robert Owen.
Yeah, Shindy, who was in the quarterfinals on Sunday as well, as champion Rob Cross 6-0 that day.
I imagine the atmosphere if such a thing were to happen here this weekend.
Now then.
Things are happening for Gabriel Clemens. Back to that.
Yeah, the sort of stuff we've seen from him in flashes this year in his first year in PDC darts.
108!
But it's not over yet.
They had an emblazoned Gaga on the back. It was very leery. But he's gone to the plain black shirt with German giant on it.
You suspect the bulk of the weight lies on the shoulders of Clemens here, with Max Hopp on stage tomorrow as a seed. Good start for this leg though for Clemens. 180! On the European Tour. Clemens, a defeat here would leave him 1-8. Just that one win at the start of last year.
Never mind feeling the heat on his walk-on. I watched Merv in the practice room at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and he already seemed to be labouring there, and he may well be labouring now as well.
Rigid flights that Gabriel uses, a bit like the ones we saw from Steve West earlier on. There's a little bit more to than the traditional flights.
Before he rudely interrupted with the threat of an dart leg, I was going to say that potentially the top 2 seeds have been given the toughest assignments. Ian White is now on the brink of a place in the final day.
Gabriel Clemens must win 4 on the spin. Not a bad way to start, Gabriel.
He does like flights which mirror the football kits of Germany from 20-30 years ago. These ones are plain, but there's nothing wrong with the new barrels.
To what we've seen before as well, isn't he? I'm sure there was a goatee beard before and a different dart shirt.
Well, there's one of...
Because that means they're playing each other as well. So as you said, you've got Hempel against Stevenson, Kyvenhoven against Koch.
Oh, a pinhead from Gabriel.
180. And we've seen what Lawrence Ilagan can do, and Noel Malik Dem. Oh, proper game of darts this now, isn't it?
Involved, and he really has gone with Johnny Clayton. Upped his game as and when he's needed to.
180. Oh, this is quality. Look, oh, that's a decent start. Yes. Clemens. Yes. 180 for him. It's his first.
Realised that he'd qualified for the World Championship, Kieran Tian. He only got told the final weekend of Challenge Tour action that he'd done enough. Had no idea. Had to figure out how to... Oh, that's good. Surely.
100.
Yeah, lovely. 180.
Last year, Notably the
180.
So far in this match. That 127 superseding the 88 that he
Played each other once before, these guys. It was on the Euro Tour last year at the European Darts Open in Leverkusen. And despite Gabriel's obvious talent and despite 3,000 German fans cheering him on, Mervyn the last time he made a Pro Tour final
180.
was in June last year. He's just levelled the Ferret, but Ian White, the top seed, is 2-0 down to Aaron Monk. That is a fabulous setup shot. Stand up. To the assault on the day from Mervyn. And here comes Clemens again.
180.
Again with a 180.
The Worlds, where he lost to Ryan Searle, and then we didn't see it again for the next 6 months. Well, Clemens maybe has found his mojo.
Problems. Slight delay in the dart setting the board at times, and I can only apologise for that. We're working our hardest to resolve it.
Oh, this isn't bad, Gabriel. Not bad at all. Strong start.
Spot to be in for Merv. He can take care of that and get a lead. He's the kind of player that keeps them.
Yeah, and despite the good things that Clemens has done today,
Dudbridge giving it some as well. And I know for a fact that Mark likes to play a few tricks. If this gets a bit close, just watch it.
Be like Mo Farah going down the last 100 and doing it in 11 seconds. He's got to somehow find that 57.
Oh, well, it was a single 19 that fell on the floor anyway. And it's advantage Ricky.
It's not a bad plan there, because his darts land very flat, and it's really unfortunate for the German giant, but with those darts landing flat, he's never know.
Well, could that little passage of play there prove to be the key moment in this game? Well, they're getting a lot of darts falling out the board, and I'm not exactly sure.
was a finalist in Zwolle last time, Mervyn King as well. Even though he was suffering with migraines that weekend as well.
First PDC ranking title. If you're looking at players who haven't won one yet, but may pick up their first in 2020, Gabriel Clemens has got to be right up there.
Very good indeed. Gets them back in the leg, but they're both on bogey numbers right now. So the question is setup play now, and not a good switch from the German. A terrible visit for him.
So he quickly made strides in that respect, but he's only won 1 of 7 matches on the European Tour since then, or in his entirety.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Could have left his favourite double 16 there, quite simply. And he's elected not to.
Well,
and Gabriel Clemens has missed a big number. It's just careless. Some of that is baffling from
Will return to try and take out this minute checkout. 2-2 will do that. This could be tricky because the first dart is in the way.
No score.
Well, we have seen the 1-3-2 check out. Ricky Evans did it earlier, 2 bullseye, and the double 16. He had a 1-6-7 as well in his win over Robert Thornton.
Despite an average in the mid-80s for the pair of them, Mickey Mantle has now completed the job against Darrell Gurney, a 6-1 win.
55
for the Northern Irish.
And Russ Bray saw the funny side as well. King looking at double 16 if he returns.
That's why you go for the single, Rob. We talked about it a few games ago. Don't gamble.
35
piece, and again he'll feel an element of justice being served there as well.
Well, here we go, because Gabriel Clemens has fired in a third 180 of losing on these European Tour stages. He knows he's got the game. He knows he's got the quality. Is that in?
I think it is.
It is in.
Yeah, all this year.
Gabriel will require 141.
6 perfect darts. He finds the 7th, but he can't find the treble 19. And Paul Nicholson walks past the